Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a good morning I wish to everyone. Welcome to Inspiration Talk Show. Thank you for joining us for today's talk show. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Natasha binti Kasmuri. I be responsible for hosting this talk show. Today, we would like to highlight a topic that quite interesting to be discussed about the grandeur of Peninsula Vahitra. The Peninsula Vahitra was a unique product because the ship was designed from traditional board named congkak. We also know about the congkak, right? The ship can let the customer enjoy the night view of Tasik Putrajaya. It's such an amazing product. Before the talk show begins, allow me to introduce all the respective panel from the Vahitra Hotel. Our first panelist is Miss Nurul Aida. She was the manager at Vahitra Hotel, the person who very articulate in every speech. How are you, Miss Aida?
Hi, thank you to Miss Natasha. I'm fine.
Our second panelist is Mr. Ahmad Nazrin Shah bin Nasir. He was an engineer at Vahitra Hotel. Mr. Nazrin also no less in giving thoughtful opinion. How are you, Mr. Nazrin?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good to hear that. Today, Miss Aida and Mr. Nazrin are coming here to share with us about the product which is often the public talk about the unique of Peninsula Vahitra. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting our time, I would like to start our talk show. Firstly, I would like to ask about the idea. Where did the idea to do this business come from?
First of all, I would like to thanks to our beautiful moderator for today, Miss Nur Natasha and Mr. Nazrin as my partner for today. So, referring to the question Miss Natasha asked just now, actually the idea came from Mr. Nazrin itself. He said he wants to build something that could benefit society and have some traditional elements. So I was like, okay, why not? We should have a try, right? But it's kind of complicated when he said he wants to realize a traditional element, because I think it will be complicated and difficult. But it's okay, we should have a try. So we think more idea about that. At first, he suggests to build a hotel inspired by cargo ship and congkak, but it's quite complicated, and again, it's complicated and difficult. I'm so sorry. So after having many discussions, we decided to build a mini ship inspired by congkak's shape to remain a traditional element. You know what? We are having a really difficult time for coming out with this idea. It's almost a week.
Thank you, Miss Aida, for the great idea to build the Peninsula Vahitra. I can feel that the Peninsula Vahitra was the best product or service of the year. Next, can both of you describe your product in more detail and the action that need to be done to successfully produce this product to be better known to many?
Thanks to Miss Natasha for these amazing questions. Well, as Miss Aida said just now, as the engineer for this company, I have to make sure that our product could bring benefit to the company itself and also to the society. Well, the Peninsula Vitra has its uniqueness that make it special from other products. What was so special about this product? We have been using the combination of traditional and modern concepts by building the ship. It was inspired by the popular traditional board game called Congkak. I was inspired to use Congkak to design this ship because this traditional board game has been forgotten by the society nowadays. This product also uses batik as its interior design. Batik is also a traditional product that has been used to design this ship. We use wood carved with batik patterns for its interior design of this ship. We are very confident that this new product could be one of the best in the country due to its uniqueness.
Thank you, Mr. Nazrin. What a good answer. I do agree it was a very unique product. Third question. What has been done to ensure the product or service is different from others in the current market?
As you can see, the service itself has its uniqueness. As I mentioned before, we come out with a modern and traditional services. I know there are many services out there that offer the same service, but not all of them have the same uniqueness as our service. We offer a ship for our customer to enjoy the view at night. Is it just a normal mini ship? No, we offer a mini ship with a Congkak design and put a traditional element such as batik scarf and a little bit of history inside the ship, so that the tourists will get more excited, because our main objective is to let the tourists get amazed by our traditional concept.
Thank you, Miss Aida. I can expect that Peninsula Vahitra was a different product from the others. Now, my last question. May I know how does this new innovation could contribute to the society or user?
Thanks again, Miss Natasha. Such a good question. Well, we are bringing uniqueness to this product, which is a combination of traditional and modern concepts. This innovation is make our product different from others. The price that we are offered for this product is at a reasonable price and could be affordable to every walk of life. We offered a price that can be afforded by low-income group.
Great! Thank you, Mr. Nazrin. The new innovation can expand further the business and also in the field of tourism. So, I can conclude that Peninsula Vahitra was a very unique cruise that can inspire all the audience who hear and see about the glory of Peninsula Vahitra. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we come to Q&A session. Before ask this question, don't forget to mention your name. Any question?
Thank you, Ms. Natasha, as a moderator today. Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Rafiuddin. I have a few questions to ask. Allow me to elaborate a little bit on what I know about this business. Cruise ships are a type of passenger vessel used to enjoy travel on the surface of the water. It is not easy to provide various infrastructure to customers. We must also be prepared in the face of any risk. In Malaysia, there are also many traditional items that are suitable to inspire young people to develop the idea of making this traditional item a cruise ship. In your opinion, why did you choose Congkak to producing this business?
Okay, I love this question. Why do we choose Congkak as our main idea to build a mini ship? Why not other traditional games? A kite or tops? Okay, we just want to make it easy for us, simple but creative and unique. So which is Chongkak? As you can see, Chongkak's body has the same shape like a ship. Plus more, Chongkak has a unique body and looks more classy. Can you imagine if our ship's shape was inspired by tops? It will be round, and I don't think it can balance itself at the top of the water. And it can't load many people inside because the shape is not convenient. So we think Chongkak was a perfect idea. I guess so. It can load many people, it can float well, and the most important is it remains a traditional concept as we want.
Jewelry is complementary and sprinkled for wearer regardless of man or woman. A business is also seen moving in parallel with the modern current of the times, and there are various innovations done, such as in terms of menu, appearance, interior decoration, facilities provided, and many others. This will to some extent affect the profit to be earned. So, how do you apply batik patterns in the interior decoration of a ship?
Thank you for the question, Mr. Rafiuddin. As we know, batik is one of the identities of Malaysia. Batik was produced by Java, Indonesia, and expanded to Malaysia. But Malaysia itself have their own identity as batik. So I think putting batik carved into our ship will be more convenient and more attractive, in addition to embodying traditional elements and to attract our main customer, the tourists all over the world.
According to the current economic development of our country, many things have happened and have resulted in significant losses, such as the spread of COVID-19, inflation is increasing, demand for export is decreasing, and so on. This becomes a question: why do you take risk of putting a low price compared to the other ship?
Thanks for the question, Mr. Rafiuddin. Well, we want to make sure that our product is different from other ready-made products. We want to ensure that each of our customers can enjoy the best service at a cheap and affordable price. We also offer promotional prices on public holidays such as Independence Day and Sultan's birthday and Yang di-Pertuan Agong's birthday.
In a business, effective time management is a catalyst for the excellence of a business. As we mentioned, this business only runs at night. Can you explain why is daylight not a priority to carry out this operation, while during the day there will be more visitors?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rafiuddin. What a good question. Our objective is not just to get more profit, but to let customer feel the night view at Putrajaya Lake at night. There will be more light and it will be more romantic and beautiful at night. Imagine you with your family and friends or your partner having a dinner at night at our mini ship. It will be more romantic, classic, and what a good surrounding, I think. So, don't you think it will be more convenient than in the daylight? I and my team believe we could give the best service for our beloved customers so that they will be satisfied, right? It will be more good at night than a daylight, because at the daylight it will be so hot than the daylight. At night we can feel the windy, like, oh, I love this, I love that.
The place or location of a business is quite a great influence on entrepreneurs. This is due to the profit or loss of a business, also closely related to the selection of location, especially if the business involves a group of customers to get in and out. My last question is, why did you choose Putrajaya as your business destination? That's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Thanks for the question, Mr. Rafiuddin. We choose Putrajaya as our location because it is popular among tourists, whether local or international. Moreover, Putrajaya is a strategic places to start a business, because there are some places that is already popular among locals and tourists. Our business also bring the traditional concepts to attract the customer that is inspired by the traditional board game called Congkak.
Thank you, Mr. Rafi, for all the questions. The talk show is over. Many thanks to all the panels for their willingness to share about the Peninsula Vahitra. I would like to say thanks again to all the panels from Vahitra Hotel for the informative and interesting talk. Hopefully, all participants can benefit from the knowledge gained in this talk show and share with friends and neighbors who cannot participate in this talk show. That's all for this time. I apologize if there is abusive language that I have already spoken during the ceremony just now. Indeed, the best comes from Allah. That lag is my weakness. I hope to see you again in another talk show or another program. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum. Bye-bye.